Gameblamer is the place to be. Gameblamer is the place to be. Gameblamer is the place to be. Feel entertained.
Ja, hallo meine Lieben und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Livestream oder ein neues Video von und mit eurem Gameblamer. Und ich habe mir aus dem Steam Store besorgt Beer With Me. Ich muss mal eben gerade gucken. Okay, da der Spielesound ist aus. Gut. Der Stream läuft jetzt auch. Gut, ja, Beer With Me ist ein, ja, Click-Adventure. Wie heißt das? Click-Adventure? Sagt man das so? Naja, auf jeden Fall dachte ich bringe euch mal irgendwas mit Story. Und ja, starten wir einfach mal direkt los. Neues Spiel. Ich hoffe, der Sound ist laut genug.
Wake up.
Tja, ich bin anscheinend hier das Mädel.
It's where I rest my pretty little head.
Ja gut, das ist Ansichtssache.
This is my bed. There are many beds like this, but this one is mine. Just my stuff. I still haven't unpacked properly. It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
Oh, das ist ja interessant. Toller Radioempfang.
The tools I use to transfer my genius onto paper.
Hallo Lukas. Alles, was nicht fest ist, geht. Nee, alles, was Beine hat. So war das.
My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process. Early bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening, completely disregarding their overly advertised intended use.
Schublade. Mach mal die mal auf.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Okay. Ja, nehmen wir die Brille. Die können wir doch bestimmt.
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Können wir bestimmt benutzen mit dem Vergrößerungsglas.
I just can't seem to find any time in my busy schedule to unpack properly.
Hi, Wizard. Warum liegt denn da noch ein Kissen?
Nothing interesting about them. Well, one of them has a PhD in clinical virology, so I guess that's something. Nothing interesting about...
Ja, okay. Truhe.
It's filled with mysterious and magical things from the far corners of the Orient. Also toys and stuff.
Pflanze können wir auch mitnehmen, oder?
William Cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Ja, das ist typisch. Das ist bei mir genauso. Oh, fällt direkt ein Blatt runter. Ich schaff's sogar Kakteen zum Verrecken zu bringen. So, die Brille kann ich doch bestimmt mit dem Vergrößerungsglas benutzen. Na, doch nicht. War zu offensichtlich. Okay. Dann gehen wir noch zum Schrank. Hallo Dauerzocker, hallo Marvin.
I should talk to Millie. She seems frightened.
So, ja, gucken wir uns die erstmal an, oder?
My toy giraffe. I've had her since I was 5 years old. She seems frightened. I should talk to her.
Ihre Spielzeuggiraffe und wir müssen mit der reden? Da stimmt doch was nicht.
It seems you had a nightmare.
Ich erinnere mich
I
nicht
don't
wirklich.
really remember.
That's all right, miss. Nightmares are best forgotten.
I guess you're right. What are you doing here, Millie? Is everything okay?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Okay, ich werde ihn darum
Millie,
bitten.
I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel, bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Danke, Marvin. Meine Pokémon Go Videos laufen ja auch im Moment am besten. Von allem.
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm tired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in.
Der Bär gefällt mir.
We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm?
Der Fusel, Karottensaft, den er da in der Schublade hatte.
Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick, means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Hi, Ted. I heard you're retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Ich war schon im Bett, du machst zu viel Krach. Ich habe bald Geburtstag, was sind denn das für Antworten? Ich war schon
I
im
was in
Bett.
bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
Du schuldest mir Miete. Müssen wir das wirklich
Do
wieder
we really
machen?
have to do this whole bit again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long, and it's past my office out. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like, all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route. But I think that's been closed off, too.
They?
Millie und das Paper City Zitter. Vereinigung Millie und die Wein- und Käse-Club des Monats. Millie und die Vogelbeobachter der Welt.
Yeah. Millie and the bird watchers of the world?
What? The BWOW is here? But they all went north last month. It's yellow cardinal season and an early start. I mean, what? I never heard of those guys before. What in the hell are you talking about? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs? They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what red man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, sugar cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Dein Hut, deine Nase, dein linker Schuh, mein Bruder. Der Hut.
Your hat?
Natürlich.
I'm phasing that one out.
Ach,
Your
okay.
magnifier?
That's right, doll face. Now be a good assistant and go find it.
Ah, ja, das Vergrößerungsglas habe ich ja.
You know what I mean.
Aber es ist ja
Now
kaputt.
get cracking.
Ich gebe sie mal trotzdem.
Come on.
Dann muss ich das wohl erst reparieren.
It makes this place look like a proper office.
Mit Level 16 kannst du so ein hohes Aquana nicht haben.
Seems like Ted's onto something here.
Der ist schon auf Maximum von meinem Level. So. Flasche.
Left there for research purposes. I really feel like I don't own enough and no, it's not a stereotype. It's
Ja.
I
Kiste.
got this for Flint with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Ja, klar habe ich das mit Bonbons hochgepusht.
What? Those must be Ted's. It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Ja, Hockeymaske
These
und
are my
Jason.
clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it.
Ja, gut. Wie mache ich das denn?
Do what with it?
Ja, was sollst du wohl damit tun? Du sollst die verbinden.
Do what with it?
Kann ich das Messer...
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
Ja, und die Linse kommt dann ins
This won't
Vergrößerungsglas.
I need some sort of adhesive.
Gut, Klebstoff. Klebstoff haben wir noch nicht.
It says FB.
Da steht Kleber. Ha!
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
So. Kleber.
Come on.
Kleber mit...
There we go. Now I just need a
So.
lens.
Ja, eine Linse haben wir ja auch.
Voila!
Zack.
A perfect crime. Ted will never know.
Ein Labras habe ich auch.
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Mein Lieblings-Pokémon war bisher Relaxo, aber jetzt ist ja mein Aquana stärker. Also ist Aquana mein Lieblings-Pokémon. So, gut, jetzt haben wir Ted. Und jetzt können wir eigentlich raus.
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
So, Badezimmer, Gemälde, Pflanze, ne, Glasbehälter.
There's some chain thingies inside.
Ja, nimm die doch.
It's locked.
Dann benutzt dein Taschenmesser damit.
Do what with it?
Ja, kaputt machen.
It belonged to my grandpa. I don't... Unpacked stuff from our city apartment. Look, I bet it's full of bounce...
Okay, also Embers Zimmer war mal. Dachbodentür, kriege ich die auch?
That leads to the attic. No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic. Hence the name, the attic door.
Flints Zimmer, genau. Wir müssen ja untersuchen, wo Flint hin ist.
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Okay, das heißt also, wir können auch noch zum Ostflur. Wir machen erstmal das Badezimmer, das gucken wir uns an. Das ist erstmal der Raum, der am nächsten ist.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
Ah, okay. Also in den Ostflur. Da kann ich noch woanders hin? Da ist eine Treppe. Ne, wir gehen in den Ostflur. Weil wir können ja durchs Arbeitszimmer dann in Flints Zimmer. Oh, wer ist das denn?
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Tja, Stahlwerk, super. Arbeitskollege. Weißt du etwas über den Roten Mann? Wir haben gehört, dass in der Stadt Ausgangssperre herrscht. Hast du Flint gesehen? Weißt du irgendwas über den Gelben König? Über den Gelben König haben wir noch gar nichts gehört.
Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
Hallo, Julian.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
Okay.
We've heard rumors about some red man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first. Gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trait with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse. Try to corner this bird. No one heard from him since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this Red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little Miss here. Is he all right?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
Hallo Reaper LP. Nein, ich spiele kein WWE. Hi Wax TV. Hi GOX. Wie lange geht der Stream? Also heute nicht ganz so lange. Ich muss heute Nachmittag nochmal pennen, weil ich Nachtschicht habe heute.
You know anything about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down at the basement level, but we all know better.
So, du glaubst also, dass jemand etwas zu vertuschen versucht. Im Moment verlässt und betritt also niemand die Stadt. Wie bist du entkommen?
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little ear buzz is all.
Marvin, ich bin ja die Bitch für alles im Stahlwerk. Ich habe ja einen Industriemeister letztes Jahr gemacht und seitdem mache ich allen möglichen Kram da. Versandabwickler, Kranführer, allen möglichen Kram.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown
Hallo,
implies,
Jan.
Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
What?
He's saying he can do it. How'd you escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
Okay. Okay, ciao.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's all right.
So. Ja, das sieht nicht so aus, übergroße Pflanze, als wenn hier in dem... hier irgendwas Besonderes wäre. Dann gehen wir mal ins Studienzimmer, beziehungsweise Arbeitszimmer und von da aus in Flints Zimmer. Das war's mal wieder mit dem Video. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, dann vergesst nicht, dass man mich abonnieren und liken kann. Außerdem könnt ihr mir folgen auf Facebook, Twitter und Instagram. Und das ist alles kostenlos.